So good evening, everyone. Thank you for joining our Meishi training.
Hello. Hello, Jackie. I'll find it.
Let me mute everyone there. There we go. So yeah, every Tuesday evening we use for Meishi training. So a lot of you guys, we have about 40 or 50 new agents signing up and customers signing up every day. So if they want to know how to build their Meishi app, so get them on this call. We'll go through from start to end how to build your Meishi app. I'll show you a couple of tricks and yeah, a couple of tricks, couple of tips, because it is quite easy. You can build your Meishi app on your own. A lot of people are struggling. We do have accredited Meishi app builders if you want to get someone else to build your app for you. They know all the fancy features, all the custom JavaScript and CSS, things that I don't even know. Those guys know how to do it. What I'm going to focus on tonight is I'm going to go through how to build the Meishi app, but just to duplicate a Meishi app. So if you have one already, you can actually duplicate it. So you can clone it. And then there is one trick, one step that everyone is missing. So I just want to go through that step. And then at the end, we can have some questions and answers. So give me 1 second. Let's share my screen. There we go. So this is my admin backend. You guys won't see this part. So I can see all of your companies, everyone signing up. This is how we help you guys. Yeah, we can have access to your admin hub. We can also reset passwords and do everything. And we can log in as customer from here just to help you guys. So this is what our backend admin looks like. So I'm just going to log into my own app. It's one of the first ones set up. So those of you that are new, once you join the Dreams Network, you can join in two ways. You can join as a customer or an agent. You both get access to the Meishi Pro platform. The Meishi Pro is our product. It's a digital business card or progressive web app software that basically does everything. It's an all-in-one. It works as your website, as your digital business card, as your e-commerce website to book appointments, basic CRM functionality. And we're adding new features on a weekly basis. Myself, Adrian, and we have an Indian team as well. We're working quite hard on building new features. There is one new feature that we added today that I'll show you. So, well, once you've signed up and you paid your $15 or $5, you get access to Meishi Pro. You'll log in and you'll see this dashboard that I'm on now. So the first thing I do is I go to the top. I go to my profile. I click there. And just add my profile photo. You don't have to do it. I just like to have my profile photo at the top. It just looks complete. And I am a perfectionist. So I like doing the step-by-step from start to finish. So yeah, you can actually change your name and email address if you want to change it at this stage. And then you can also change your password at the bottom. And so once you've done that, then you can customize your dashboard. In our previous version, you couldn't customize your dashboard. It always said Meishi. So now you can actually go change your dashboard if you want to. So you can change your fav icon. You can put in a logo for the light mode and a logo for dark mode. And then also you can change the colors of your dashboard. So we've got some preset colors, or you can go to the color picker and you can choose a custom color. At the bottom here, a lot of people are asking me, where can they put in the hex color? Because usually if you get a specific color for a company, they give you a hex value. It will be like that hash F and a couple of numbers. So you just click the down arrow at the bottom and it will go, there we go, there's hex. So you can put in your hex code over there. So then you can choose a real custom color. So I'm just going to make mine back to blue because that is our Meishi colors. Once you've changed the settings and you're happy, just click save. Also the logo, it has to be, well, if you want it looking the best, it must be 600 pixels across by 200 pixels down. And it should be PNG format. So any other format, it could reject it and it just defaults back to Meishi. A lot of people get frustrated. They're trying to add an image. Whenever they hit save, it just defaults back to Meishi just because your image is the wrong size. So get the images the right size. You can see on the top left, the aspect ratio is perfect. It's not stretching in any direction. So yeah, if you want to write it down, 600 by 200, these images here, and PNG format. So yeah, that's to customize your dashboard. So I do that, hit save, and then now you can actually go to build your Meishi app. So you don't have to do those 2 steps. I just like to do it every time I build an app for a customer. So now you go to your Meishi app on the left-hand side, then it says create new Meishi app. And then you get to this step. So you're first going to choose a theme or template. After that, you're going to name it, and then you're going to put in all your information inside the template. So it's very easy. It might take you a little bit longer the first time you do it, but I've built the system and I've been doing it over and over for 6 months now on this new Meishi Pro platform. So I can do one in a couple of minutes. I do them very quick. We had 4 new customers for the Lille group in Mauritius. And in between a meeting today, they asked me to create the template for them. Then they actually populate the users. So that took me 10 minutes. I did all 4 dealerships in 10 minutes. It was quite quick for me to do. So first step is to name the app. This is very important because this is going to be your unique link. That's like your website link that you send to people. So you can have it your name, Bruce Koenig, or you can have dreams/Bruce. Mine is actually Dreams Bruce. So it's up to you. So just try and get it right at this stage. You can change it at a later stage, but try and get it right now. So you just put in a name, you choose a template. So you can choose any one of these. We're busy numbering them, and we're busy adding in a couple more because a lot of times I say to people, we'll choose John Doe. That's the best template, and almost all of them say John Doe. So yeah, we will number them. So I can say use number 1 or number 17 or whatever it is. So I always like, if you go right to the bottom, this John Doe, I think it's 7th from the end. I love this template in black. It works for almost every car dealership, or almost 80% of the apps that we built for our clients from Meishi. So we use this template a lot, but a lot of you guys are getting very creative with all these other themes. So I use this mostly. I start there. Maybe after 6 months, a customer will ask me if I can change a theme, then you can change it. So this is a good starting point. You'll see that there is this one 4th from the end, and this one is 7th from the end. They're almost similar, just different color combinations. So you choose that, you go right to the bottom. A lot of people can't find this button. So once you put in your name, you've chosen a template, just go to create at the bottom here. Once you hit create, and then it's going to give you a Meishi app over here. So I've got a whole lot of them. I've built demos here. I've got a couple of my own. I've got all the support apps in here. So this is my own platform. Obviously, I built it so I can actually have 5,000 apps on mine. So I've got a whole lot over here. So this number 3, Bruce John Koenig, that is my own app. So well, once you choose the theme, you put in a name, you'll have only 1 at the top. So all you do is you go to, so let me move these Zoom windows out the way here. You go right to the right-hand side, it says Business Edit. You click on that. Now it's very important to start on the left, complete every section and move to the right. When you get to the end, your app is complete. Try not jump from the right to the left because that's when you're going to start getting that error 500 image, and you're going to get very frustrated, and you're going to want to phone me and Adrian and shout at us. So yeah, it's designed to start from the left and move to the right. So the theme we've chosen already. At this stage, you can also change it again if you want to, but we've done that. So you just go to details, and now you can start populating everything. And this is the fun part. I actually wish I had time to build more of these apps. I really enjoy it. Even building those 4 today for the Lille group in Mauritius was very enjoyable. They're not a new customer of ours. They were on the old version for, I think, 4 or 5 years. They're moving over to Meishi Pro. So the first thing, the 2 most important things, or 3 most important things, you need to put in a banner, put in your logo or your profile photo, and then you go to the personalized link. Make sure you're happy with this. Once you've done those first 3 steps, then hit save. Because sometimes you put those in, you spend half an hour going right to the end over here, and then right at the end, the system didn't like your image. It was either too big or wrong format or something. Then it actually just clears everything. You have to start all over again, and then you're going to phone myself and Adrian again and shout at us. So I'm just trying to make your life easier. So choose a banner. This banner should be 1,600 pixels across by 1,200 pixels down. It can be any size, but if you want it looking 100% crisp and not stretched or elongated in any way, it must be that size. And then for the logo, it must be perfectly square, 512 pixels by 512. And if you can register a free Canva account, and you can resize images inside Canva. So you can put in any image and you can resize it. So banner 1,600 by 1,200, logo 512 by 512. If the logo is not square, you're going to see it's going to look stretched, and it's not going to look nice at all. In the banner and the logo, you can put in GIFs. You can see that Robert Kruger, he is the GIF expert, very, very good with GIFs. And I always say that I think you should start a business creating GIFs. I think you can make a lot of money out of it. So, yeah, he made this GIF, but you can go to any website and choose an existing GIF. There's millions of them out there. So you can put any GIF in there, and it will move on the digital business card. So it just changes the whole look and feel of your app. It makes it come alive with everything moving. You just need to be careful. You can add too many GIFs and it starts looking like a circus. Too many things moving and flashing, but a nice background GIF that looks nice and professional looks quite good sometimes. But you can change this whenever you want. Your app can be live. You could have 10,000 users that have your app, and you can change it, and they'll see the changes straight away if they log in. So add your banner, add your logo, and then just skip the section for now. Come down to personalized link, make sure that is right, and then hit save. And now you can go populate the rest of it. So now you can put in your title, designation, subtitle. Every time you make a change, you can just look on the right-hand side, and you can see all the information being populated there. Your description, and then you can go into where it says settings. Now you can add your company info. In this section, I like to just add the email address and phone number. Don't forget to put your international dial-in prefix. So I am Northern Ireland. We fall under the UK, so I'm +44. That's my mobile number. Most of you have it already. And then your business hours. So you can, any one of these features, you can use it. You can switch it on or off. You can use it or not use it. It's up to you. So I like to put in my business hours. You can see on the right-hand side, they are there. I like to set up the appointments. There are the appointments over here, so people can book appointments with me through the app. And then the services. A lot of you guys are underestimating the services. This is actually the heart of your Meishi app, because this is where, if someone opens your app, this is where all the buttons are going to be. This is where they can navigate and see your flyers or brochures, catalogs, links, affiliate links, all your videos, everything. So the heart of your app is your services section. On our previous version, we called it the portfolio links, and it should be, everything should be in order. I know I say it every week, but it's so important that if you go to a coffee shop with a potential client and you want to sell them something, when you sit down, you order your cappuccino, what do you tell them first? Do you show them a video of your product first? That's what should be number one in your services, your video. Then you show them maybe your product lineup. Then you can have your products over there. Then maybe a couple of links. And then right at the end, once they're excited, you can have your sign up link or registration form or whatever business that you do. I think a lot of us on this call tonight are network marketers. So it will be in that order. Most networks, I've had a real good look at New Skin, Herbalife, Live Good a lot lately because they're doing quite well. And they all show a video first. They show their products and then they have their affiliate link. So it's almost like a build-up. You show them all the information, get them all excited about your product, and then hit them with an affiliate link. Once they're all excited, they can see how much money they're going to make, and now they want to sign up. So that is their process. Even Tupperware, Herbalife, the same process. So all in your services. On our previous version, you could only have 14 links. On the old version, you could swipe left or swipe right. So once you've swiped right, you could only have 14 services. On Meishi Pro, you can have unlimited services. Although you shouldn't have too many, it does, someone has to scroll down such a lot just to go through all of them. Even mine on the right-hand side, I've probably got too many there. But everything that I need to do business, if I meet someone in a coffee shop, is on my app here. So that's the services. And then I've also got my Zoom. So if someone wants to have a Zoom with me, I send in my app. Here is the link, so they can just go right to the bottom. You can see there, yeah, is my Zoom room. There's the passcode. You just click, put in the passcode, and you're in a meeting with me. So you can have that in there as well. And then products, you can use this as an e-commerce store. You can put in all your products. You can paste in your payment gateways there. So that is possible. Just on that note, we are not geared for a massive like Amazon type store. That you need a bespoke e-commerce store, which we do have. You can chat to Adrian. We're busy building one for a client at the moment. So we can actually build you your own Amazon or any e-commerce website like that. So we do have those that can be attached onto your Meishi app. But this product store that we have here is for small businesses. If you've got up to 20, 30, maybe 40 products. But if you've got thousands of products and you want a shopping cart and checkout system, we don't have that. We have no CMS behind it managing your products. So, but we do have that as a separate solution as well. We've actually got quite a nice e-commerce store similar to Amazon that we can build for you guys at a slight extra cost. Testimonials, you can have testimonials in here. I see a lot of you guys are using it. All your social media, so there's so much that you can add. Yeah, we are adding in some more. So all your social media can go in here, and also you can have multiple of each of these. So if you've got 4 Facebook accounts, you can put all 4 in here. So that's quite nice. Your maps, you can have Google Maps. The reason for that is on a previous version, we had a Google Maps button, and a lot of people didn't know that you could actually tap on it and it will give you directions. So that's why we have the embed feature, where it actually embeds the whole map. You can actually see it's a map and you can click on it for directions. So that we had probably about 50,000 requests for that. Although it seems like a small feature to you guys, we had a lot of requests for that. So it's there now. And then your custom HTML block. We're going to have a more in-depth training. I think we should do one on Saturday again. We get Adrian on the call because he is the expert here. And we'll show you guys Common Ninja and Elfsight and all of those custom widget platforms as well that you can integrate into your app. I'm not going to go through it now because I'm going to confuse a lot of the new people. So basically, if you build in a website and a web developer adds custom code to add to your website, this is what it is. So now we don't need our Meishi developers to add code for a client. The client can add it themselves. So that's quite nice. I love this. This block here is a game changer from what we could do with our old platform. And then your gallery. At the bottom, there's a gallery. You can add in, we're removing the videos. So no videos because it's taking up too much space. You can add in all your images, custom images, and custom videos in here. So I'm just going to switch that off because I'm not using that feature. So once you've done all the details, you go to custom. So custom, again, I think on Saturday we'll do that real in-depth training on these custom features. So you can add a custom domain. We actually changed this recently. We made it very easy. So you can register a domain. In wherever you registered the domain, you can point the A records to this IP address that will be on your system. If you don't know how to do this, your web developer, or wherever you bought your domain, they will show you how to do it. Once you've done that, you put in your domain here. On our backend, we have a domain request section. We would see it pop up. We just tick it, and then you'll have a custom domain up and running. It's very easy to do. We've done quite a few of them this week already. And I'll show you what that looks like. I have a crypto bank that I'm building. We're quite far along. So I bought a domain. So my crypto bank website is vault27.net. So I bought the domain vault27.pro, and I'm using that for my Meishi digital business card. So if I go HTTPS vault27.pro, there we go. So you can see my digital business card is running on a private custom domain that doesn't say Meishi Pro anywhere. So that's quite easy to do. If you get stuck with it, you can chat to Adrian. We can set you up. Once you have the domain and you've pointed your A records to our IP address, 2 minutes, and we can have your custom domain up and running. So yeah, then you can use your own custom domain there. So if you are davestacy.com. You can register the domain and you can put that domain in here, and no one will see Meishi Pro. It's almost like a white label solution. They won't see Meishi anywhere. You can even tell people it's your own digital business card software that you built. No one would even know. A lot of people are doing that, and I don't mind that. So yeah, that is the custom section, custom JavaScript and CSS. I'm not going to go through that now, might confuse people, but there's so much that you can do here. The colors don't have to look like they are now. You can manipulate all the colors, fonts, sizes of the fonts with the custom CSS as well. It's basically like adding to a website, but you're adding to your app. Google Fonts. There was an issue with the Google Fonts, but it's all working now. So you can just choose a font, hit save, and it will change the font on your app. You can have it password protected, and you can change the branding at the bottom over there. So once you've done that, I don't often do too much this side. I usually just skip the section. Go to reorder blocks. So you can reorder all the features on your app. I like to have the description at the top. And then I have more, which is your share features. That's the most used block on your app because you're sharing it the whole time. So you're always going to use that share button. So I put more up there. I go contact info, social media, then business hours, appointments, and then I just leave the rest. So I do this exact same sequence for all the apps that I build. Once you've reordered them, so you just drag and drop. Once you've reordered, just hit save. It will set it in that order. Then you go to SEO. Those of you that are new, please write this down or take a screenshot. This meta image is very important. If you are going to be sharing your link on WhatsApp and Telegram and Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, so whenever you share, it picks up a meta image. It's actually a metadata image. So that image comes from this block here. So put in your company logo or your profile photo. It must be square, although it doesn't look square on the screen. It is a square image. It must be 512 by 512. Any square will work, but 512 by 512 works the best. And then once you put in the image, don't forget to hit save. And then whenever you share, it's going to pick up this image. And Google Analytics, I'll cover that in the more technical discussion. So it's quite nice. We have some basic analytics built in here at the top where it says business analytics. But if you really want to track everything from your app, how many people used it, which days of the month, where in the world they're tapping on it, what they're tapping on, which buttons they've pressed, how long they've been on your app for, how far they've scrolled down, all of that analytics you can track through Google Analytics. And it's actually very easy to set up. I can show you that in more detail on our Saturday session. But you set up a Google Analytics account, and you get this unique ID, this G-D number. You put it in here, and now you can actually track all your analytics, the performance of your app through Google Analytics. And that's a major breakthrough from our old version. Our old version didn't really show much. It was, and a lot of big companies wanted to know more. They wanted to know each employee, how many times their app was used, where people were tapping on it, and also from marketing. They want to know where is this audience that is using all our digital business cards. Is it in KZN in South Africa or Western Cape or Gauteng? And then you know where to focus your marketing spend if you're spending, if you have a budget on marketing. So those Google Analytics are very powerful. And you can also download, export to Excel or CSV if you're building a report for a big company. So a lot of our resellers are using that. They can export the full analytics and build a nice report. Because a lot of people are spending a lot of money on Meishi. They want to know their return on investment. Is it actually working for them? Are they getting any money back? Are they getting more sales? Is the activity more? Is it helping the salespeople? So I really love this Google Analytics. And also, those of you I know, some of you have signed up car dealers and real estate agents, but once you start getting into the corporates, they're going to nail you on analytics because the marketing people, they need to report to a boss. The boss is asking, you spending all this money on Meishi, is it even working for us? So a lot of the resellers or agents like yourselves, you can build reports every month, and you can do a presentation to their board of directors or whoever it is. So those of you that are trying to get hold of me and you can't get hold of me, I'm not ignoring you. I'm busy doing these presentations to board of directors almost every day, showing them their analytics. So yeah, once you've done that, just this meta image is the most important part there. Then you go to PWA. This is your progressive web app. I know a lot of times I'm just using all these abbreviations and I'm not really explaining them. So the progressive web app is a technology that we run on. So you get a normal web application, which is a website. And then you get a native application. That's a normal app that you download from the App Store, Play Store. Then you get a progressive web app. And this is a really cool feature. When I came across this about 10 years ago, I knew that this would work perfectly for digital business cards. So how it works is when you share your link with someone, when they open it, it's not actually an app yet. It's a web app. So it's actually a website when it opens up. When they save it to the home screen and they open it again, then it's actually converted to that progressive web app. You'll see that when it opens up again, the search bar on the top, or some phones are at the bottom, and the gray bar, that all disappears and it opens up to, it enlarges and it turns into an app with full app functionality, and we've bypassed all the complicated downloading procedures. So that is called a PWA. And yeah, we were one of the first people to use this many years ago. I love the software, and even a lot of developers, they don't even know what it is even today. So when you're setting up your app, it will be off. So just switch it on and then name it. So if someone saves your app to their home screen on their phone, this is the text that's going to be underneath the button that they tap on. So yeah, you can have your name and surname, or you can have your company name there. So yeah, because you want to create customers for life. You want 10,000 people with your app on their home screen. Every time they unlock their phone and open their phone, they must see your company name or your name or whatever you want to put on there. So it must be catching. So I have lots of people with my app. When they see it, it says Dreams Bruce, they know exactly who I am. So yeah, that's important. You can leave it off, but 99% of our clients are switching this on. You can also customize the background of it. I'm going to leave mine black. The app theme color, you can change colors as well. So I like it black. Move it to the bottom. And then yeah, once you've made a change, just hit save. A lot of people are making changes, they're forgetting to hit save. Then they phone me, Bruce, your software is not working. But it is working. You're just forgetting to hit save. So whatever you do, just hit save on each page before you move on. And then cookies, you can track cookies. I'm actually switching mine off lately. I don't find that it's helping me too much. And also there's too many things popping up. I've got a pop-up with a special, and I've got another pop-up with my Zoom details, and I don't want the cookies bar popping up as well. So I switch mine off for now. Most people are using it to track cookies. Your QR code, you can customize it. You can customize the foreground of your QR code. So there we go. You can really customize it. I like to have the QR code black. And then also the background of your QR code, you can change colors. So you can get really creative. If you're going to print it, I like it just black and white. And then you can play with the corner radius. You can add in text in the middle or an image. Text actually looks very nice. Image also looks nice. It's just the only problem is that a lot of people make the image too big, and then the QR code won't work. And I like to say this every single week because I'm going to save you guys money. A lot of clients are making it big because they say it looks nice. They're printing it, they're branding it on cars, they're spending thousands of rands or dollars, and then the QR code doesn't work. They're trying to test it on a car, it doesn't work because they've made this image too big. You can even take your phone out now. Let me test it as well. Yeah, I can't. I've got the latest iPhone 15 Pro Max and I can't even scan that because the image is too big. So this slider should be in the first quarter, like that. If I hover over now, there we go, I can scan it. So please don't make the image too big over there. And text inside there also looks nice. So if I put in Bruce Dreams, let's make it a bit smaller. Because any type of text, even if it's a bit bigger, will still work perfectly. So let me test it. There we go, working perfectly. So that also looks quite nice. And you can customize the color of the text. You can really get creative with it. There we go. And then once you made a change, just hit save. And there we go, it's saved. So you can actually read that more clear than an image. So I like to use the text as well. And if you have signed up a car dealership, each salesperson can put their own name in there. So it can be customized per Meishi app, which is quite nice. So, and that can be branded on your car, can be branded in your email signature, works very well. And I've got a lot of t-shirts. I've got about 6 Meishi t-shirts with the QR code branded on the shoulder. I wear that to the gym every night. If someone wants to know anything, they can scan my shirts. My app pops up. And branded on a car is very powerful. If you can, and you want to test it, brand your car, put your QR code big on the back door and say, and have a catchphrase at the top. Scan here to 10x your business. I've got that on my car, or whatever you want to put. And you'll be amazed how many people in peak hour traffic take out their phone to scan your QR code. QR codes are, they've been around for a long time, and I think they work wonders. I see a lot of vans driving past me. They've got a little Instagram image and they've got the Instagram name. I can never remember that or get my phone out and type it in time. Where QR code, you just scan it and it opens up on your phone. I think they're very powerful. People are not using them enough. So yeah, once you have completed your QR code, you've hit save, and now your app is done. The next step, what I do is I'll go to the little green button at the top here, click to copy card link, and I'll copy there, and then I'll paste it into my phone. I always check it on my phone first. So yeah, you can just open the browser or open your WhatsApp, and you can just paste it in. So I'm going to paste mine in at the top. There we go. And now you can test it properly. This is on my laptop, but most people are going to use it on their phone. So open it up on your phone and rather test it on your phone first, just to make sure all the features are there. So you can see my banner in the background, the nice GIF made by Robert Kruger. There's my profile photo, my name, where I'm from, Northern Ireland. I have all my YouTube videos. This is a custom widget that I use. So these are those fancy features or custom features that I was talking about in JavaScript code. So I've got all my YouTube videos there, all my share buttons. So there's the new Dreams Bruce. A new feature is you can click on the link. You can see at the top, copy to clipboard. And then you can go paste. That's a new feature. And also your you can share directly to email. That's a new feature we added this week or end of last week. Here's all the information I added. Here's all my services. They're all clickable. I like to test all the links before I start sending it out. There's my Zoom at the bottom. So I'm not using all the features. I just use whatever I need to run my business. And there is my Zoom link at the top. So I use this almost every day. I've moved from Teams to Zoom, and anyone that wants to meet with me, I send my app. I ask them to click the yellow button at the top, and they're in my Zoom meeting. So just one extra thing I wanted to show you guys. So once you have one app, and let's say you work for a company and you want to make it exactly the same app for a colleague of yours or a salesperson, employee. So the best thing to do is you go to click on Meishi App, and then you click on Meishi App again. Okay, and then you choose the one that you want to copy. So mine is Bruce John Koenig, or let me actually choose another one rather. Let me go to KTM South America. So I click the duplicate button over there. I just click yes. And there we go. There's the duplicate of KTM. So now you go to business edit. So what you need to do first is you go to details. You'll put in the name. So let's say I'm working for KTM in South America. So we'll put in Bruce Koenig, designation. So I'll usually take that out. I'll put it over there. Let's say sales executive or whatever it is. I can put in a description. And then the next thing that you must do is you must go to your personalized link. And then what I would usually do is I would put this in capitals. KTM, it looks a lot nicer. I get rid of these dashes. So I will capital S for South, capital A for America, and then it says copy. So then I'll take the copy out. I'll put in a dash, and I'll put in Bruce. So there are two ways to do corporate clients. I don't like to use names like that. I like to use a unique code. So 001. So that means KTM South America own the app. if I leave the company, eventually my name is not in there. So they can take the same app and give it to a new employee. All they do is they log in, change the name, change the number, email address, and they can give it to a new person. So that means if I had 1 million customers with this digital business card, if they refresh their app, it would change to Ernesto or Dave Stacey or whatever it is from Bruce Koenig. So with bigger companies, I use unique codes. I don't put in their names in this unique URL, because then you can keep that URL and use it over and over and over. So yeah, so that's what I do. I just make sure the name is changed there. The designation, subtitle, I've edited this, and I'll just go save. At the top it says successful. So there we go. If you have a look here, here is my new link to my KTM South America app. So once you've done that, you still have not finished. This is where the big mistake is now. So if someone saves it to the home screen and tries to open it, it's going to give an error message, error 500. Because I've changed this unique link, a personalized link, you need to go to the PWA. You need to switch it off. Okay. And then you need to hit save. Then you need to refresh. You don't have to do the refresh part. I just like to do it just in case, just to make sure it's off. Now you can switch it back on. I can change the title, KTM Bruce. I just copy everything there, paste it into this side. Hit save. And then I just refresh, make sure that it's saved. There we go. So now it's all changed, and I've reset the PWA. Now someone can save it to the home screen and it will open up with my details straight away. So yeah, always this personalized link and this PWA is directly linked together. So every time you change the link, you need to change or reset the PWA. And just make sure if you change this link here, your QR code also changes. So this QR code is actually changed. And that image is too big. So I must move the image down to there, hit save, and it would work like this. So now I always test it. So I take out my phone, scan the QR code. There we go. There is KTM that's just popped up. Bruce Koenig, born to race. So yeah, that's how easy it is. So if you duplicate 50 of them, you need to go reset that PWA each time. I know it's going to take about 10 or 20 minutes. So every one that you've duplicated, just reset the PWA, switch it off, back on. So that's very important. And then I like to just go back to where it says Meishi App just to check it. And yeah, right at the top, there we go. The copy is away. So it says that KTM Bruce Koenig. I always just go in it again, just to double check everything that it's all set. There we go. All perfect. So that's what I wanted to show you guys today, because a lot of you guys are duplicating a lot. I actually have a girl working for me. We did a massive company. She duplicated, I think it was 1,200 of them, a real estate company. And she didn't reset the PWA. We launched it and we had probably about 1,200 people phoning us saying, no, the app doesn't work once we've saved it. So she forgot to reset the PWA on each of those. So that's an important step. And a lot of people are getting stuck there. So I know the new people that are on the call might sound very complicated what I've gone through now, but it's very easy. And there are professionals. So we launched, I think there's 7 or 8 professional and accredited builders that are actually even better than Adrian and I. You guys are coming up with fantastic and great Meishi apps. So they charge $25 and they will build your app for you. They'll change the colors, they'll add the custom features. They're very good. They have been accredited by us. So we have checked their work and we're happy with it. And then also they have our support and Adrian support. So if there are any places where they're getting stuck, we are supporting these accredited builders as well. To be honest, if I had just signed up to Meishi, I'm so busy at the moment, I can't build my own. I'd rather pay someone $25 to do it for me. And they will also show me how to use it and manage it from there. But like I said, it's very easy to do it yourself. We have these sessions every Tuesday. So yeah, this is our 8th generation software. We've tried to make it easier and more automated as we've gone on. So this is the easiest we've ever had it. If you had met us 4 years ago, you would be totally confused and lost. Yeah, there was a lot of manual and custom parts in between. So this is a lot easy. So that's how to build your Meishi app. One thing that we have changed, it was actually an issue that we picked up. Give me 1 second. So if I just go out here, go into companies. So anyone on a free plan, if you have a look at the top, they will not. So before this morning, they would actually have access to that reseller link, and they could have earned 40%. So that was not right. We have fixed that. So anyone that's on a free plan will not see any affiliate link in their dashboard. Only people on the Dreams agent plan, that's the $15 a month, they will have the reseller link. So that's also enforcing people that are customers, that will also incentivize them to move over to the agent plan. So if I go into Benny Stander in South Africa, if I log in as him, you can see on the left that referral affiliate link, affiliate plan is missing now. So we have fixed that. So actually, I didn't even notice that. Someone told me yesterday. So that is sorted out now. So only people on the Dreams agent plan, the $15 per month, will have access to that affiliate link to earn 40% of their corporate sales or enterprise sales. So yeah, thank you very much, guys. Let me come back to you. Let me stop sharing. And are there any questions about building your Meishi app? Are there any new people on the call that have any questions, or any of the guys that have been with us for quite a while? Any questions from you guys? I see a few names that I don't recognize.
Chris, just a question on that KTM one that you just showed us.
Yes.
How can you get that KTM in there?
How do you mean, Robert?
The writing, the KTM. Because you know, in the apps, there's just normal your place to thing to place a logo, but on your KTM one, it's right across the bottom.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Let me show you. Give me 1 second. So you've been teaching me a few tricks, Robert. I'll show you one trick now.
Oh, thanks, man.
So this is one of the things that I figured out myself, not from any of you clever guys. So this actually has a big circle around it. Robert, you know that this theme over here. Let me just get there. This one over here. So you see this Emily Doe's got that white circle around here. So what I did is I went to KTM. I created a template in Photoshop, and I made it a transparent background. So the whole template was transparent, and I put the KTM at the bottom with a transparent background. So you can see that this image is just an image, a PNG with a transparent background. So if you put it onto in that little circle, everything that was transparent shows you what's behind it. So it's showing you this banner image behind it and the blue below it. So it's just a...
so it's in a...
Yeah, it's just an image with a transparent background.
So it's just on that one?
Yes.
Okay, excellent. Thanks, man.
And I haven't put the KTM in the middle. I've actually moved it to the bottom of the template. So it's a template 512 by 512, and I've put the KTM transparent in the bottom half. And I've actually
excellent.
Quite a few like this. It looks quite nice.
No, definitely.
Yeah.
Thanks, Chris.
So well spotted. Any more questions? So this is just it's not a formal webinar. It's not a serious webinar at all. This is to show you guys how to build your apps. You guys can show me some features. I can show you some features. We're here to help each other. So hey, you're welcome to unmute yourself. Any question, I don't mind. It's just a friendly webinar to help each other build these apps. At the end of the day, this is the whole power of Dreams, is our product. It's a full digital product, and it's not like a supplement that you're going to order and it's going to sit in the back of your cupboard. Although a supplement will help you, they're quite important, some of them. But this is a business tool. We're in the digital era. It's a nice digital product that's going to help you with your business. I'm just reading some of the names, like Dave Stacey. He's using for every one of his businesses. He's quite a busy guy for his B&B. So he's got one of these digital products for everything. So we have a very powerful product. And also it's a product that you get instantly. I've seen carrot bars, Herbalife, Tupperware. You need to order your product and it takes forever to get to you, even if it does get to you. Where with Meishi, with Dreams, you sign up, as soon as you paid, you get an email, you get the product straight away. So the heart of this is the Dreams digital business card. And it really wows customers. Even to this day, when I meet someone and I send them my app, they're wowed by it. They love it. They ask me, who made it for me? Where did I get it from? They want one. So that's what this Tuesday evening call is about. Just to show you how to build your app, answer any questions wherever you guys are getting stuck. Like Robert picked up quite an important thing now. And if you don't have any questions, if you don't want to chat on Zoom, you can chat to the person that signed you up. They would probably know quite a bit. They can help you, or if they don't know, they would get back to us. So no questions in the chat. AJ says most likely. Let me just double check. I think I've got your dog. Is your dog's name Splash? Is your dog's name Splash? Sorry, I'm just busy muting that person. But anyway, let's move on. So I'm going to load the recording to YouTube. We will post it to Meishi Connect, to the Telegram group. We have a couple of WhatsApp groups, private WhatsApp groups. I'm going to paste it everywhere there. So we'll have the recording. Any questions?
Sorry.
Yes?
Bruce, sorry, man. Just so when you said Meishi Connect,
Yes.
how do you post a GIF into Meishi Connect? It doesn't want to accept it.
I see in our backend that our developers built, we can determine what files that we can accept. I think we just need to activate a GIF. If you can just remind Adrian, he'll do it quite quickly for you.
Okay, because I just wanted to post that post of the builders in there, and it didn't want to take it.
Yeah, I just think we need to activate that file. I did see the developers that built it. We have probably about 50 different files that we just need to click on that we can accept. I think it's only set to JPEG and PNG at the moment.
Okay, thanks, man.
Okay, perfect. So thank you very much, guys. Next webinar is Thursday evening. That is our main business webinar. Please invite all your prospects, anyone that's on the fence about joining, if they want to see more. We will go through the product and we will have a guest speaker as well. I think it's going to be Ken this Thursday. He couldn't make it last Thursday. And yeah, he has some very interesting insights and advice on network marketing. So yeah, join us on Thursday evening. Invite as many people as you can. We can take up to 10,000 people on the call. And thank you very much for joining tonight. We'll catch you Thursday night, same time, same place, same link. Thank you very much. Thanks, everyone.
Thanks.